everyone, this is Kelsey Weldon, and I'm going to be discussing some of the things that I learned in this class. But first, I wanted to tell everyone congratulations. We all made it through the course, we survived, and we learned how to use multiple technologies. One of the things that I learned in this course about becoming a teacher is there is a lot of work involved in preparing lessons. Though I have had experience in this as a substitute teacher, I never had to actually plan my own lessons. I did get to do a little bit of it when I was substitute teaching, as I had a teacher that was extremely ill and had surgery and needed me to do some lesson planning for her. But I never actually realized how much work was put in. So one of the biggest challenges for me is that I am not a technology person. And I definitely learned that throughout this class that there were so many resources that I didn't know anything about. I knew about Kahoot, I knew about Quizlet, and I knew about Music Play, which was something that I used through my music classrooms. And that's something that a lot of music teachers I know use, and those are the only three that I knew. So I feel like that's going to be still a little bit, that's going to be one of the biggest challenges for me as a teacher, especially because I know the last time I was in a classroom, I had to ask my students how to display things on a whiteboard and how to use the certain technology. So I feel like this class really helped me learn about the resources that were out there, and I was able to do the research and figure out how I'm going to be able to actually get it up on the screen. So I envision using technology in my classroom a lot, especially through like games, through learning through play. That's something I really like, and I hate downtime, absolutely hate downtime. So I feel like I'm going to use that technology and like iPads or Chromebooks or something like that in the classroom a lot, so that there's no such thing as downtime, and that if my student finishes an assignment early, I can just say, here's your Chromebook, here's a list of websites that you can use, and here's, what we're working on today. Go and see if you can find, a game about, like, for example, my technology project was on life cycles. So maybe they could find a game about the life cycle of a frog. I made a Kahoot, and it was pretty interesting. It was really fun for me. But I've always known about Kahoot. Sorry, my brain just kind of went crazy. But again, the biggest challenge for me is going to be utilizing the technology. Though I see that I'm going to use it a lot, it's actually being able to implement it and spending the time putting it together. And yeah, so I learned a ton in this course. I really did. Especially, I really enjoyed the application project with technology, especially for somebody that is not good with technology. A lot of people that I see, in the school systems, they're like, you're such a young teacher. How do you not know anything about technology? I was clueless. I didn't have my first computer until I was like 16, so I didn't know much about technology or the application, but the project was something that I really enjoyed because I was able to challenge myself, and I was even able to create a graphic image of the life of a frog, and that was really cool for me. And I was so proud of it. I posted about it on Facebook. So those are some of the things that I've learned this semester, and also the challenges that I had was time management. Not realizing how much time it took to prepare everything for the technology. And then another big thing for me is that I learned about ClassDojo, which I've heard of all the time, but I'm actually going to implement that in my classroom at my church. So instead of my wonderful board that has all of the students' names that are eventually going to be erased and messed up, I'm actually going to use ClassDojo. So that was something cool about this class, was that I was able to create something for my future already. Even though I'm not in a specific classroom or I'm not in the school system, I'm still able to use it. So I hope you guys take away something, and I wish you all the best.